Ba-doo, boo, boo, doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. Sure is pretty up there, isn't it? It's white. Oh, careful, honey. Don't skid. Don't skid. Boy, these roads are icy, aren't they, huh? Anyway, finish this story. The captain turns to me and said, you know, take these two men back to regimental area. I said, well, okay, that's all right, sir. I said, what do I do? He said, you know what you are? I said, no, sir. He said, you are now an ambulance driver. I said, what? An ambulance driver? Me, Harry White? I said, I get sick when I see a bandage. Well, I'm going 20 miles out of my way, but I don't mind taking you fellas back to the rear.
You could have been sent to the front.
Front? What front? Harry White at the front, I'm strictly rear echelon.
Well, you're going to the rear, ain't you?
At least you're gonna get some hot chow.
Hot chow. I got something waiting for me at the depot that make a 2-inch steak smart. Boku. Yeah, so boku. Local, but boku, you know what I mean? Enough to set a man to worrying.
Why should you worry? She'll wait for you.
What makes you think she'd wait for me?
It's a cinch. You're a boku guy, ain't you?
That's very good. Yeah, that's very, very good. What are you looking for, soldier? Krauts? Ain't no Krauts around here. No, the front's way behind us, friends. World War II is way back there.
Ein amerikanischer Lastwagen, Leutnant.
Ein amerikanischer Lastwagen, Herr Hauptmann.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star, Mickey Rooney.
Gun over my shoulder. We're all set. Little Harry White will get to your saving sound, boys.
What do you got in the thing? A safe?
It's my good conduct medal, fellas. Here, men. Sergeant, sound the trumpets. Real heroes, Purple Hearties. Give them the best. They deserve it.
He's a real social director, ain't he?
Yeah, the draft board's been having a real hard time these days.
Oh, Sergeant.
Hey, there, use us getting a couple of hot showers while we're here.
Sure, clean clothes, too. I'll give you a requisition.
Well, thanks.
Fine.
Hey, Sergeant, how's the action in the town? On second thought, skip it. I mean, you and me, we don't have the same taste.
That's life.
What was that you said again, Sarge? That's life? Oh, what wisdom. Wait a minute, let me mark that down, put it next to my heart. That's life. Wonderful, yeah. Well, that's the way it goes. Men, have a good time. You know, Sarge, you think I'm a loudmouth, don't you? You know, you're not far wrong. I am. You're right.
Well, I'd like to bid you gentlemen welcome to Buford's Thrift Shop, Bathhouse, Steam Parlor. And from the looks of things, you fellas need the work, especially you. Got your requisitions?
All right, yeah, pay the price of fame. They're diseased. Don't touch them. Go ahead, keep anything you want going. I don't have to move here. I'll take a piece of it. I'm watching everything. That's $2.40 to you, right? You're shy 20 potatoes. Put it down there.
All right, anybody can make a mistake.
Wait a minute. Don't get mad. Don't yell. Don't yell. You're not mad, are you?
No, I'm not mad.
All right,
Just
fine.
come
Excuse
on
me. I
down,
thought you were mad. You may be here till the end of the war. Look at this. Stare at him. 11. You got something. Don't touch him. You're liable to get poisoned. They're diseased, men. Put it all down there. Cover any part of it. You're not mad at me, are you?
No, I'm not mad at you.
I was worried.
What do you say?
Look at that! Another 11. Gentlemen, it might, and this might be the one. Hey, you look pretty sharp. How do you feel after your cold shower?
It turned out to be a hot one.
Yeah, well, if you got connections, you got connections. Listen, you want to get into this thing? Put in a couple of bob and see what happens. Here they go, friends. The lights are going out in the ballpark. That was 11. Put it in there. Men, I said put it in. I love it. Pile it high. Pile it high. That's it. Keep piling it high. That's it. Don't take any. Leave it. Leave it.
All right, let's go, Harry. Roll it.
I gotta get my money back now. Roll the dice.
Watch it. Watch it go. Oh, listen to the chimes. They're ringing. Ah! 11 wars. Look at it. You never saw anything in your life like it, did you?
Sure make a lot of naturals.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It is a lot of passes. You know what? You never want to overdo a good thing.
Wait a minute, Harry. You can't go. You can't bring up the game this way. Just stay right here.
You are gonna leave the money there. I got money in this game.
All right. Quiet down. Look. All right.
Okay, let's go.
One more throw. Okay? This is it. Put it right down in there. One for the road, as they say. Ben, I told you that was it. At the end of the ball game, the little girl's waiting for me. And
Hold on a second. You can't break up the game this way.
leave the dice.
Stick around game going. I'm stuck in my tooth.
Yeah, all right. Okay, fine. Here, you keep him warm for me, huh? Right. Good luck. I'll see you.
Boy, what luck that guy's got.
Let's go. Let's get our money back.
Tell you something. Come on. All right, Kirby, they're your dice if you want to get in on it. Let's get some money. All right, Kirby, they're your dice if you want to get in.
Let's keep it moving. Come on. Get some money up there, Kirby.
I don't think so. I got a feeling the luck stays with the dice.
Why, that dirty chisel. Let's get him.
All right, Harry, have it your way. Hey, Kirby.
Yeah?
You know that fuel I got for your hot shower, I siphoned it out of Harry's truck.
It serves him right.
Yeah, I was going to replace it when the fuel truck come in this morning.
Could get stuck in the middle of nowhere, though, couldn't he?
Let him walk.
Yeah, it'll do him good to learn how the other half lives.
Hey, Kirby, let me ask you something. How'd you know them dice was loaded?
I didn't. Because Harry thought I did, though, the way he piled out of here.
I want a beer. You want to buy me a beer, Malloy?
You buy me a beer. I'm broke. Are you kidding?
Cold out here.
Harry really did it, didn't he?
Sure did.
Time for my Jeep.
I'm gonna hit the sack. Oh, buddy? Don't forget to come back, huh?
You too.
What's the matter? Can't you get a story?
No, some creep back there must have stole my gas or something.
See a house, a barn or anything?
Yeah, back the road about 200 yards.
Stop. Getting too close. We can't stay here. Come on.
Hey, wait. Wait up!
Tes vêtements.
Huh?
Take his clothes off.
Oh, yeah.
I will get blankets.
Good, yeah. And don't you know it gets around to her saying to me, I want a bowl of chop suey. I said to this tomato, you ain't getting no bowl of chop suey at this time of night, huh? I don't know why I'm telling you. You don't know what a bowl of chop suey means. Ow! It's hot. You know, I heard about different places around where a cup of soup, just a cup of soup would be welcome. You know, you knock on the door, you think they'd let you in? You bet your life they wouldn't let you in. You folks are real nice to let us American fighting men in, welcoming us in with open arms. Yes, sirree, you're real good allies. Few years, I'll think back of this little farmhouse, meeting you folks like this. Hey, you know what? You speak real good English. What'd you learn to parley-vous English like that, huh?
In school.
In school, huh? Oh, what do you know?
I studied English very hard, you know.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever think about taking a little trip to America after the war, honey? You know, America. Huh?
Yeah, that's my dream, Monsieur Harry. But I'm afraid it's an impossible dream.
No, it's not impossible. Nothing's impossible. That's if you have somebody that has a know-how and connections. And believe me, I have a lot of connections.
You are an important man in America, Monsieur Harry?
No, Monsieur Harry. Just Harry White, huh? Well, if I say so myself, let's just say that Harry White knows how to wheel and deal. First date?
And what am I worrying about? Big operator like you ought to be able to rustle up a little gas for a truck, shouldn't he?
Well, you sleep 3 hours, Monsieur. You feel better, yes?
Much better. Thanks for your help.
Your friend was worried. He told us how he saved your life. Oh, this is my grandfather, Monsieur Giraud. And my name is Claudette. And you're Private Kirby, right?
Yeah, that's me.
La bouche! Ne revienne!
Grand-père, calme-toi, je t'en prie. Grand-père, assieds-toi. Là, c'est fini, viens, grand-père. Tu sais bien, je suis là pour te protéger. Tu sais bien, grand-père. All the others in our family are dead. Grandfather cannot accept it. He looks at the pictures and talks to them and asks them to come home. We hear the guns. And grandfather fears the Boche will come back.
Oh, look, honey, you don't have to worry about anything like that. It's just a little kraut raiding party. Kirby, our guys will be here in the morning and clear them all out. I'll get some gas and we'll take off, right?
Well, I get the clothes. Hot soup, Monsieur Kirby. Now you dress, and I will fix you something more to eat. Hmm?
Hey, come on. Give me a hand with my shirt, will you?
You can manage. Can I help you? Huh?
Do not bother, Harry.
Oh, it's no bother at all. Listen, in the truck, I got some sugar and coffee and got a couple of bottles of cognac even. It's a rolling commissary, honey.
You're generous, Harry.
Look, why don't the two of us, let's say the two of us walk down to the truck, huh?
Let's say she stays in the house, okay?
Well, you want her for yourself?
How could I hope to beat your time, huh?
Don't try. Oh, honey, what I got in that bag there is beaucoup valuable. You understand that? You understand?
Valuable.
What'd you do, catch a paymaster in one of your crap games?
Knock it off. What I got in that bag, I got legitimate. You understand that? Honey?
Mm-hmm.
One little drink with Harry?
No,
Huh? Oh, one little drink will hurt you?
Well, it's very...
Look, you're a doll.
I have to go to bed, Harry, please.
Please, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, honey. Darling, listen, wait a minute, honey.
Please, Harry,
no,
please.
darling, look. Wait a minute. Darling, listen, wait a minute.
Please,
listen,
please.
listen. Honey, wait a minute, darling.
Please, Harry.
Listen, darling. Wait a minute.
Giraud, c'est moi, Jouvet.
It's all right. It's grandfather's friend, Monsieur Jouvet. It's all right, it's Monsieur Jouvet. Ils sont américains. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Les Allemands ont pénétré les lignes. Ils envahissent tout le secteur.
What's he saying?
Well, he said the Boche have broken through in this whole area.
Giraud. Oh, Giraud, mon ami. Ah, Jouvet. Claudette et vous devez partir d'ici.
What's he saying?
He said we must go, now.
Allez, Arénie.
Oui?
C'est la ville la plus proche de nous par les Alliés. Restez dans la forêt. Il y a des tanks boss sur les routes. Si les Bush reviennent, ils tueront votre grand-père.
What's he saying now?
Well, he said we must go to Wemy. It's the closest town held by the Allies.
Yeah?
It's about 20 kilometers from here. We must keep to the woods, though, because the Boche tanks are on the roads.
Look, we can get out of here in 2 minutes, but why do you and your grandfather have to go?
Yeah.
It'll be a rough trip for him.
Well, grandfather was in the resistance. If the Boche find him, they'll kill him. We're going with you. On va se préparer maintenant.
Oh, bonne chance.
Va prévenir les autres.
Je m'en vais avertir les autres.
D'accord.
Dépêchez-vous.
Oui, oui.
Mon Dieu, ne les pardonne pas, parce qu'ils savent ce qu'ils font.
Calme-toi.
Non, mon Dieu, écoutez-moi, je vous en prie. Mon Dieu.
Toi, viens. Viens, on va regarder les photos. Viens. On va regarder les photos, puis on va...
Hey, Kirby. Look at those crowds will be here any minute. We gotta get on the ball. Get out of here.
We'll go as soon as they get ready.
Hey, are you out of your skull? Take an old guy like that and a dame along will never make
Look,
it.
they helped us, now we're gonna help them. If you don't like it, go on, take off on your own.
You know as well as
I'm
I
not
do.
leaving them. It's gonna be rough enough going cross-country in the snow. You better leave that sack of lead here.
This would be the last thing I'd leave.
Okay. But if you don't keep up, that's your problem.
Don't worry, I'll keep up. No sweat.
Claudette! Bring some bed linen, needle and thread.
What do you need the bed linen, needle, and thread for?
Camouflage.
I can't take another step.
Take Grandpa's shoes and socks off. We'll build a fire and try to dry them out. Yours too, they're wet, ain't they?
Me take off my boots, you take off your own boots. You start a fire around here, you have every kraut in the area on us. We'll be stuck here running around barefoot if they show up.
You ever see a case of frostbite?
I've seen frostbite on a rabbit's nose.
I've seen guys had it lifted out of foxhole. They never walked again.
Your arm, it hurts. Yes?
That's okay. When we move out, Monsieur Giraud rides on your sled. Your bag's got to stay here.
This bag goes where I go.
It's too heavy.
I said the bag goes where I go.
What's in it?
None of your business.
You better believe it's my business if we gotta risk 4 lives for it. Now open it up, I'm gonna blast the lid off it.
Okay. All right. But be prepared to have your eyes bugged out of the sockets of your head. Because you're going to see something, pal, that you ain't ever seen before. This is something beautiful, Kirby. Here. You just won't be able to believe it. Ready? Now, take a look at that. Huh? See it? Ain't it beautiful? You know what it is? Genuine sterling silver. 1790 antique. Genuine antique. Service for 16. And a big gravy spoon, too, huh?
Been lugging this around.
Evidently, you didn't hear what I said, Kirby. I said it's genuine antique. 1790. Service for 16.
Where'd you get it?
Oh, don't worry. I paid cash on the barrelhead for it. I didn't steal it or anything like that. Now, what are you shaking your head at me
Look,
about?
I just don't understand.
You don't understand what?
How could anybody be so stupid?
What do you mean, stupid?
You're lugging this junk around.
Not junk!
You carrying this junk around the whole war for some Jane back home that
Not
don't care
some
anything
Jane!
about.
Not some Jane, Kirby. It's from my mother. Do you understand that? It's from my mother. Yeah, she ain't had much most of her life, including me. But now she's gonna have some. We come from a little town where things like this mean a lot. Well, she's gonna have something that means a lot, too. She can give a tea party if she wants, and people will be proud to come. I got tea service in there. I got a silver set that'll knock your eyes out. I got trays, I got a teapot, I got everything. Why, she can play like she's a queen if she wants. Wherever I go, this goes with me.
Can't, Harry. We gotta have this lid for the old man. He can't make it without it.
Nuts to the old man.
You're going out there in the woods and bury this stuff where we can't see and you can come back for it later.
You bury this and you bury me with it.
Okay. You pack it, but on your back like you said, okay?
Right.
marche pas, je mourrai de froid.
Grandfather says you must walk or you will freeze.
Well, you can't say it's me that's holding up the parade this time, huh?
What do you suggest? We leave him here?
I didn't say leave him here.
Don't say nothing. Put your gear on the sled.
Nous devons trouver les poteaux, les Rafik Arami.
Grandfather says we must look for power lines. That will be the way to Remy.
Si je ne marche pas, je mourrai de froid.
He says you must walk or you'll freeze.
Hey, come back! Come back! Come back!
No. That's all we need. Your grandfather's asleep. You better rest some too.
I will stay with them.
Ow! Ow!
It's bad with Harry, isn't it?
He's finally in the war.
Ow!
What is it?
It's nothing. Just let me alone.
Well, come on now. What's wrong with you?
Nothing, I tell you. It's just cold, that's all.
You gonna be able to keep up when we move out of here?
Sure, I'll be able to move on with the rest of you. It's just cold, I told you. Ow! Ow!
It's your feet, isn't it?
They feel like they weigh 50 pounds apiece. Ow! 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 Is it bad? Huh? Is it bad?
You never saw it like this on a rabbit's nose.
Kirby, I'll take care of him.
Huh?
I know something of nursing. You rest and I'll care for him.
You do what you can for him.
Oh!
hurts. Yes?
Yes. Oh! Ow! That silver I showed you. You believe I paid for it, don't you? When you love somebody so much, you don't steal anything like that. You believe that I paid for it, don't you?
Yes, Harry. I do.
You kind of think he's a hero, don't you? Well, maybe he is. I don't mean to blow my own horn, but if I had to, I could do the same thing.
All men cannot be brave the same way, Harry.
We gotta go!
It feels better now, yes?
Thank you.
Sorry you have to wake him, Claudette, but we gotta move out of here. Claudette?
He was tired. For a long time, he was tired.
C'est sale, vache. C'est sale. Oh, grand-père.
The snow has stopped. I see the wires.
Get ready to move out. Come on, we're going. Claudette? Come on.
Hey, look! Down there! It's one of our Jeeps! Wait a minute!
Hey, Harry, come back here.
Hey, fellas! Hey, fellas!
Harry, come back here. Come back here. Harry, come back!
Hang on.
I had an idea back there. But it was just an idea. Never worked out.
Help me get him on a sled.
Wait a minute. Just take her and get out of here. You'll never make it with me alone.
Let us worry about that.
Well, listen, just take the girl and get out of here, Kirby.
We'll get you under the Jeep. Chances are they won't see you, and we'll circle around and get back to you.
Kirby, just keep going. And don't come back.
I'll see they come for him. We'll see she gets it.
Auf! 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 Die Hände hoch! Die Hände hoch! Hände hoch! Abnehmen! Abnehmen! Umdrehen, umdrehen. Kader, gut.
There are more crowds here. We gotta get out of here. Come on, Lieutenant.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow.
Rest a while. Come on, take it easy, sir. Sir?
Bacon, Gerald. 3234. What typo?
Corporal Gerald Bacon. Guess I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, I guess you do.
Thanks. Well, first, I guess you better explain how I got into this uniform.
It would help.
Well, do you know Colonel Johnson at Division?
Not personally, no.
I'm his driver. We were on our way to a big meeting of the brass at Melange. The crowds hit us.
He's dead?
No, sir. At least he was still alive when I left him. The colonel and I were captured. I got away.
Where's the colonel now?
At a house about 3 miles from here. He's deserted. The SS have been interrogating us since yesterday.
Did they work you over?
Nothing like what they're doing to the colonel. Guess they know he knows more than I do.
When did you get away?
Just a little while ago. The colonel passed out. They only left one Kraut in the room to keep an eye on us. I managed to get the drop on him and finished him with his own knife. Then I switched uniforms with him and put him in my bunk. And then I slipped out past the sentries.
Why didn't you take the colonel with you?
He got shot in the leg when we were captured. I couldn't move him by myself. Sir, you've got to help. We've got to get him out of there. Look at me. I'm shaking like a wet dog.
All right, settle down. Give me a chance to think this thing out.
Sir, if the colonel comes to, they're going to start beating the life out of him again. Oh, God help me for saying it, but I'm afraid he's going to spill the whole thing.
He's got that much to tell?
I told you. We were on our way to a meeting at the Brass. I don't know the details, but I know it's top-level stuff. The colonel's operations officer, he's right in the middle of it.
He probably discovered that the body in the bunk isn't yours by now.
Maybe not. They wouldn't go back in the house unless they heard the colonel. Do you think I did the right thing, sir?
Yeah, you did just fine.
Lieutenant, I'm just a driver. I've never been in action before.
You gonna be all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
All right, let's go see what we can do for your colonel.
I don't think we'll be able to get it running again.
Well, if we're gonna get your colonel behind the lines, we'll have to carry him.
Hello there!
Get rid of the rifle. You're my prisoner.
Speaking German?
A little.
Amerikanische Offizier, ein Leutnant.
Hast du ihn gefangen genommen?
Da drüben.
Wo willst du ihn? Zum Hauptquartier?
Ja.
Wir hören dort nicht hier.
Hey, Kumpel, bist du von Hauptquartier? Kennst du meinen Bruder, Erich Obrecht?
Nein. Sieh euch später. Vorwärts.
What did they want?
Said he had a brother in the SS. Wanted to know if I knew him.
Warte, hol den Wagen. Wir haben Zeit. Wir nehmen dich mit. Ein Mann eine amerikanische Gefangenen hat. Verflixt du laufen.
Gonna give us a lift. They say Amanda captures an American prisoner. Shouldn't have to walk.
Bist du sicher, du kennst meinen Bruder nicht? Eric Obrecht. Leutnant Obrecht.
Hier ist er. Vielleicht du hast irgendwo gesehen? Jetzt erkennst du ihn. Der Führer hat das Ritterkreuz gegeben.
Ja,
Gute Appetit.
Alles runter! Schnell, los! Runter! Wir beiden machen es los.
What was the picture about? Oh, his brother again. Thinks I don't know him just because he's been decorated.
Wo war deine Ausbildung? In Stuttgart?
Ja.
Vielleicht hast du doch meinen Bruder gekannt. Nach seiner Auszeichnung, er war Ausbilder dort.
Vorweg! Helft uns!
Ja, ja.
His brother was an instructor in the base where I'm supposed to have trained. It's getting pretty deep. Got any ideas, Lieutenant?
Let's take a walk.
Hey, wo gehst du hin? Vater, wir sind gleich fertig.
Nein, danke! Wants us to wait till the truck's fixed.
Wiedersehen!
Ist etwas komisch mit den beiden.
Was meinst du?
Er trägt ein SS-Uniform, aber er weiß nicht viel davon.
Soldat! Einen Moment! Komm zurück! Moment!
Wants us to come back. Let's get out of here.
Bitte, Hans, bitte dich! Hinterher, schnell! Jawohl, Ende.
Are all the windows boarded up?
Yes, sir.
Is that the only door?
No, there's a rear door, but it's all blocked off with timbers.
How many sentries?
4. 2 on, 2 off. They take turns sleeping in that tent.
And nobody's interrogating the colonel now.
I guess not.
Well, it's a cinch they discovered that crowd shooting up in your bunk.
Well, maybe not. Maybe I haven't been in there since I left.
All right, we'll wait till dark.
Sir? sentries are in the tent with the lieutenant. I think they're asleep.
We've been here 2 hours. The lieutenant hasn't gone near the house once.
Maybe the colonel's dead.
No. If he was dead, they still wouldn't be here. Now, we could probably get out the back door. But the only way we can get in is through the front door, right?
You have an idea?
Half an idea. When the sentry moves off to the right, near the tent, we'll try and slip in the front door. And once we're inside, we'll have to play it by ear.
Whenever you're ready, sir. May I move the body? Colonel Johnson. Sir. Colonel Johnson. It's me, Corporal Bacon.
What are you?
It's all right, sir. It's me, Jerry Bacon. This is Lieutenant Hanley. He's going to help us get you out of here.
You're a fool to come back, Jerry. You should have known better, Lieutenant.
How's the leg, Colonel?
Well, I'm not ready for any foot races.
Have they discovered the body yet?
No, I've been playing possum. I only checked a couple of times in the last few hours. I may believe I was out cold.
We're gonna get you out of here.
How?
The back door.
There's a sentry.
Maybe we could create a disturbance out there. Have the sentry come around and slip you out the back door. I can go out and create a ruckus. Oh, no, not in this uniform.
How about me? I could do it. No, you can hardly walk. You can prop me up. Come on. We're wasting time. Let's go. Look, the minute the rear sentry comes around to see what's up, you two go to work on the back door. I'll bring you back inside. And you two duck out of sight. Then when they leave me, you grab me and we go. Come on, let's go.
Down the hall.
Franz, komm mal her!
Was ist los mit dem?
Der ist wieder ohnmächtig geworden.
Meinst du, dass wir London fragen sollen?
Nein, das ist nur Delirium.
What did they say? They were going to call the lieutenant, but they decided the colonel's just delirious.
Komm, wir bringen ihn rein.
What is it?
Well, we've got a long way to go, sir, and I'm not sure exactly what direction to take.
If you tell me where you want to go, maybe I can help you.
Back to battalion.
Our introduction was rather hasty, Lieutenant. Which battalion?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, the 3rd.
I've been out of it for 2 days. Is their position the same?
Yes, sir, just north of Clary.
Oh, well then we're closer to the 1st Battalion.
Well, I don't know exactly where we are, sir, but I know we're nowhere near the 1st.
Well, I'm doing a lot for the war effort. Staff is meeting at Melange. I'm sitting here with my leg half off. I don't know what's going on.
Well, the 1st has shifted to a new position in the woods. You wouldn't be expected to know that.
Why should they do that? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to narrow down the front.
With no reserve unit?
No, the 2nd's in reserve at Marne.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's right. Yeah, well, that does make sense. Lieutenant, you familiar with the new rocket launcher?
Oh, yes, sir. We just got our first ones last week.
Yeah, I think I saw one, too.
I don't understand.
Well, we were being brought in after we were captured, and we passed some Kraut gun emplacements, and I think they were using the new launcher.
Well, they must have captured them right after we started using them in this sector.
Yeah, that's what I figured, too. If it was the launcher.
You're not sure?
Well, I'd never seen one fired before. What exactly do they look like?
Well, they look like a stovepipe about 5.5 feet long. When they're fired, flame comes out of both ends.
Yeah, that's it, all right. I wonder if the Krauts can adapt their armament to fit it.
I hope not. I'd hate to be on the receiving end of one of those things.
Pretty effective, huh?
Plenty effective.
I guess I'll be sending up more of them.
Maybe.
Sir! They're still following us, sir.
How many?
I can't tell.
What direction are they moving in?
From over there. We better get going the other direction, back to the road.
Long way home.
We have no choice. Come on.
Just a little further. I'll lay back, see if they're still following us.
Right.
Was macht ihr hier?
Wir sind doch vertreu. Was machen Sie denn hier alleine?
Sie? Ich spiele ein Spiel.
Was für ein Spiel?
Es ist geheim.
Geheim?
Hast du Feuer? Danke.
Bitte, bitte. Wiederschauen.
Wiedersehen.
You hear anything, sir?
No.
I think we lost him.
You said it before. We got a long way to go.
We'll make it.
We might. But I reached a decision, Lieutenant. I'm going to try to continue on to that meeting at Melange.
Well, that's impossible. You can't make it, and I've got to get back to my unit.
I understand your position, Lieutenant. I'm not ordering you to come with me.
Well, you can't make it without me.
can try.
Is that your final decision, sir?
Yes, it is. See, I think maybe I can do us some good. After all, what I've seen of the crowd activity in the last couple of days, I think I have a pretty good idea of what's going on in this sector. I think maybe I can come up with some answers and tie up a few loose ends.
But you've been out of it more than 48 hours. Maybe the plan has been changed.
I'll make the plans fit the situation.
If you get to Melange.
Lieutenant, this sector has been ready to explode for the last 3 days. Besides what you've told me, I also have access to some privileged information. I think it's worth the risk. You still got the lieutenant's field map?
Yes, sir.
Let's have it. Now, let me get this straight, Lieutenant. As you've explained it to me, these are our battalion positions, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, how much tank support does your battalion have?
I'm not sure, sir.
Make an estimate.
Battalion usually carries a company of tanks.
Tank destroyers?
Well, everybody knows that we haven't used any tank destroyers for over 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. I guess I'm not functioning 100% yet. Are we still using the same supply route?
I would assume so.
And they were right about... Let's see, I can't see too well in this dark. There must have been... Oh, help me, Lieutenant, huh?
Here, sir.
Yeah, that's it. What else, Lieutenant?
Sir?
What else can you tell me?
Well, that's about it, sir.
Think hard. What you tell me here, now, may prove invaluable when I get to that meeting in Melange.
Well, sir, I guess that's about all.
Ich glaube, wir brauchen den Leutnant nicht mehr. Very helpful, Lieutenant. We know the position of your battalions and your armament.
I didn't give you anything.
Yes, you have. Not directly. And by either agreeing or disagreeing with what I said. We not only know your strength, we also know the road that you used to bring up your supplies and replacements. Yes, you've been very helpful.
I haven't given you a thing. I was on to you the moment you started asking me questions.
Of course, all the information you gave me was false, huh?
That's right.
You must think I'm a fool. If the information were false, you would never have said a word. Let me go on believing it.
Unless I was going to be taking you prisoner. I don't relish being blown up with you and your men.
You're bluffing, Lieutenant.
You willing to risk a few thousand German lives? Yours included, to find out? Take a tip, Colonel. From what I've seen of your strength in this sector, you'll be a hero if you get your men to pull out now.
Glauben Sie, hatte uns durchschaut?
Ich gehe zum Hauptquartier. Sie sagen den Leutnant, Sie bringen ihn ins Gefangenenlager. Lassen Sie entkommen. Falls mir folgt, wissen wir, seine Information richtig war.
Gut.
Derry will take you back to a prisoner of war collection point. I must hurry back to my headquarters to report to them the details of your indiscretion.
I'm telling you, I lied.
Of course.
You're gonna let him go? You're gonna look pretty stupid when it blows up in your faces.
Lieutenant, I had to kill one of my own men when we first met, you remember? You had to be convinced. You think I'd throw that all away by believing you now?
Suit yourself.
You're just trying to cover up your own mistake. You sure of that? I will be very soon. Now march. That way.
Where'd the colonel get those uniforms? Dog tags.
They're genuine. Colonel Johnson and Corporal Gerald Bacon were in that Jeep we saw. Before they died, we learned that they were on their way to a meeting at Melange. That's where we got the idea.
Truck ride, was that planned too?
No, it wasn't part of the plan. But pretending not to know anything about my own unit made that private very suspicious. You knew if I told the truth, I'd be back to get you. That's why you let me escape. Now, give me the map. Give me the map.
An ingenious plan.
Who are you? Lieutenant Hanley, 361st.
You wounded?
Yeah, I need a lift.
Okay, sir, get in. What were you doing out there alone, Lieutenant?
Got separated from my men. What outfit you with?
Same as yours, 361st.
Who's your commanding officer?
I just told you, sir, same as yours.
I said, who's your commanding officer?
Colonel Dale.
What's he look like?
Huh?
What's he look like?
Well, he's tall, dark hair, skinny face.
Who's his exec?
Major Barnes.
What's he look like?
Kind of fat, chubby cheeks.
Who wrote Stardust?
Hoagie Carmichael. Say, what is this, 20 questions?
All right, forget it. Let's go home.
You sure cautious, Lieutenant. Do I look like a kraut?
It could happen, Corporal. It could happen.